So this here is my main PC. It's a Dell Optiplex 790. I wanted to do a video on this for a while, and I actually had one filmed in maybe July of 2018, but I realized that I showed the product key in that, because it's like right there. So I ended up taking that down. I don't know how I missed that when I watched it over, but so I'm going to go through it and the upgrades that have been done to it since I got it in July of 2017. So we have our CD-ROM, we have our card reader, also has a spot for a 2.5-inch drive and some other stuff. Got our 4 USBs, our audio in and out, and then just a breathing hole there. Here's the side of the case. Take that off, reveal the innards. So, July 2018 I put this in. This is a 600 watt EVGA power supply. Before this was the original Dell power supply. This was put in January of 2019, this SD reader. After I got my camera, actually, I bought that. This is the main drive. It's a 1 terabyte Western Digital, and it's got another year of service before I'll be replacing that with a 2 terabyte WD Black. That'll serve this thing out probably for the rest of its time as my main PC. Down here we have the 2 terabyte storage drive. This houses all of my documents, downloads, and pictures, along with YouTube videos, and it is backed up to 2 PCs in my room, which I've gone through before. This is an empty spot. This I bought in July of 2018 in preparation for getting a second 2 terabyte drive, of which I have not ordered yet. Or actually, I should be getting that for Christmas, hopefully. Okay, so for RAM we have 4 gig sticks of Crucial memory. I don't think I'll be able to get a shot of the sticker, but that is what it has. It has these 2 fans here, one for the CPU, one for just general air movement. Down here is the needing to be replaced GTX 1050 2 gig card. When I got this computer, I did not know very much about video cards, and this was a mistake. I should have got a 4 gig. That's pretty much all I could afford at the time. I spent $400 on this computer. Not counting the RAM. Actually had 4 gigs originally, or 8 gigs. I mean, not 4. Definitely not 4. I had 8 gigs. That was July of 2018. This was July of 2018. This was July of 2018. Originally down here in this spot, it had a Hitachi 1 terabyte drive, which was getting near death, so I replaced it with this 2 terabyte drive for Christmas that I got. This became the Windows drive, and then when I got my SSD, which ended up corrupting 3 days, after going through 3 days of installing Windows, it was installing an update for Grand Theft Auto, and it corrupted, so I ended up going back to mechanical drives with this 1 terabyte Western Digital Blue, and then this is a 2 terabyte WD Blue. I'll have another 2 terabyte WD Blue. Cables are all down here ready for that drive, so I think that's about it. There's not too much interesting stuff going on in here. It's got another card in there, and then another spot for another PCI Express. I plan on getting a USB 3 and Thunderbolt expansion card, putting that in there. You can see the speaker right there. But yeah, that's about it for the inside of this machine. It's been running Windows 10 Pro since July of 2018. That's when I spent $3 on a Windows 10 Pro key. I've been running that ever since on the same install. And before that I had Windows 10 Home. So I'm glad to be using Pro now. Much nicer. Let's go over the back, if I can get back here. So you get a power supply. It's got an on-off switch, as most of these do, these higher ends. 2 PS2s, your Ethernet, 360 controller. This is the keyboard, mouse, or this is the mouse, this is the keyboard. You've got your VGA serial, DisplayPort, audio, your DVI, HDMI, and DisplayPort. All of these are on the video card, obviously. And then we have our parallel down there, which is going to this printer here, which I should probably do a video on. That's a HP 4350. Okay, so that is it, other than, I guess, the monitor. So this is a HP Elite Display. Oh, yeah, I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I don't have anything on these papers, but this is a Elite Display E232. I love this monitor generational type thing. The second gen of the Elite displays. First gen's nice, third gen's nice. But I have 2 more of these in the E222, which means they're 22 inches. And I've already done a video on them. I believe the video is called My Current Setup, where I might actually show my computer. So I might have already showed it on the channel, but this is a dedicated video to it. I'm using this HP mouse, USB. And finally, my keyboard is kind of dirty. But this is a Cherry G80 3000, pretty nice keyboard, mechanical, MX Blue switches, so I'm very happy with this. They've been making these for a very long time as well. For college, I plan on switching over to a Unicomp Model M, but I'll be keeping this one as well. So that's it for this computer. I've had it for 3 years now, or it will be 3 years in July of 2020, and this thing is going to be going to July of 2023. So it'll be 6 years old with me. It was made in 2012, so it's 7 years old right now. It'll be going on 8. But it's still a very, very nice system. It's got i7 2600. I guess I forgot to mention that, but so the processor is maxed out, the RAM is maxed out, so I'm not going to do anything with them. The power supply is good enough for the system, so that will not change. This drive here is not going to change unless it breaks. I've already mentioned I'm going to be bringing that up to a black drive in either July or next December. That'll be getting replaced. It'll be 3 years old, and for the next 3 years I'll have a new drive in it, which will be living it out, like I said, and then I'll be switching over to something else for my next computer. And then the other drive as well will be in it, and I'll probably order another backup for this drive in case it goes kaput, but the other drive will be backing up this one. So I'll have an on-site backup, then I'll have my off-site backup, and then I will be having a yearly backup, so every year I'll have a backup of all my files, which I'll be keeping sort of like an archive. So I got a lot of redundancy, and what I really need is a true off-site backup, something that's not in my house. So I should probably work on that, but yeah, otherwise that's it for the Dell. So I'm planning on upgrading that, or uploading this on the 25th of December. It's now the 15th, so that is 10 days from now. So if so, Merry Christmas, if you happen to be watching this on that day, or maybe Christmas 2020. And I'll have a video coming out afterwards, because I will be getting, hopefully, a new video card, or I should be. I just hope it works. I got it on eBay. I sent it over to my aunt. I was like, just told her if you need something to get me for Christmas to get this, and she did order it. So as long as it works, that will be my new card when I get it, and I will be getting a second 2 terabytes. So the only upgrades left are going to be the PCI, USB, and Thunderbolt card, the new hard drive, and if I plan on getting another video card after the one I hope I'm getting for Christmas, But if I do upgrade from now, what I'm getting, that'll be the last thing this thing will ever see. It'll be basically maxed out, like I said, which is the plan. Get this thing up to. So the only other thing would be ordering backup parts. I really should order a motherboard in case the one in this one goes. I'll also probably order, like I said, another drive for here. I have backups if this drive goes. I have enough of them. I'm not going to buy another video card, obviously, so, and I do have more 4 gig DDR3, so the only thing I don't have is a power supply as well. But like I said, I do plan on getting a motherboard, maybe an i7 2600, and another hard drive for backups, like I said, just in case. But this is my main machine. It's been my main machine, like I said. Most videos are either uploaded from this or from my laptop, which I've already done a video on. So, but yeah, thanks for watching.